So in 2016, when I was working as a software engineer, this was basically unthinkable. You have to learn a lot of things in Blender to create a 3D character, and you have to know how to make it like yourself, look like yourself, and then how to export it in Unity and how to animate it in Unity. So right now in 2022, we have some amazing tools like Ready Player Me and another tool which is Mixamo that I will show you in this video, that allows you basically to create 3D character very easily and animate them very easily. And you don't even need to learn anything about how to rig a character, for example. So in 2016, I have to learn Blender and how I have to learn Maya to create characters, to animate them, to rig them, and then how to import them in Unity to make a video game. But right now, everything is so easy. I will show you how to do it. So first of all, you have to go to this link, Ready Player Me, and you have to register, basically. I already registered, so I'm already here, basically. After that, you have to click on Enter Hub. In here, I created already a lot of characters, as you can see. I will create a new one. Here, create a new avatar. So in your case, you will have to create a new one as well. You will have that voice as well. Then you have to select which sex the character is. Then, in this case, I will create myself, basically. I can pick up a file, so a photo of myself. See, this one looks good. Then, basically, Ready Player Me is analyzing the picture and creating an avatar that looks like me. So it doesn't look a lot like me, but kind of. And in here, we can adjust the skin color, the hair. That's the first thing I will change because I don't like that style. Okay, let's see. I already did try to create a character of myself before, so I know already what to do. So, okay, these here are better, more natural. We can change the color like this. We can change the eye color as well. Okay. Yeah, this one is better. The eyebrows, to make it consistent. Okay. Then at this point, we have several options here. We can change clothes. And there are many clothes here. There is even this one that kind of looks like Rey from Star Wars, almost. Not there, not quite there, but almost. There are, well, fantasy clothes, sportive clothes. There are a lot of styles here. See, business-like, like this one. Let's see. Something more sportive. I like this one. Okay. You won't find everything here among the clothes, but you will find some valid options. There are also some fantasy clothes over here that you can select. This one is futuristic. Some anime as well. Cheerleader. Okay, there is a lot. You can have fun here selecting what you want. So I will stick with something sober, which is this one. I don't think I can change the colors here of the clothes. Can I? No, that's a limitation, but I hope this will change in the future. Okay, then you can select glasses if you want some. I don't want them, but eventually here you have a lot of choices. You can select makeup or a mask, a hat, or if you are a man, you can select the beard basically here. So here you have several options. And when you're ready with your character, you can just click on Enter Hub, and this will generate a 3D model of your character that you can download in a specific file format. As you can see, this was the character I created before. And here is the one that I created again. This is the third time I'm creating this. So here we have our character, right? And not only we have it here and it's downloadable. If you click here, you can see download avatar in the format GLB, but we can also link it to other applications. Like, for example, Spatial is an application to have virtual meetings in virtual reality and augmented reality. And with this character, we can basically use this character in the Spatial application. We can link it and use it there. For doing so, you just click on View App and then click on Connect Avatar, and you select the character you want to connect. Now, for this video, we're not going to see how to link it until the end, so I'm not going to open Spatial to import the character, but I will just quickly show you what is possible, basically. Now it's loading, it takes some time. Okay, now if you close here and go in My Avatar, you will see the column on the right, which is new, in which there is the character that is connected now to Spatial. Now, what we want to do, our objective, is to basically use this character in Unity. So we are going to download the avatar. Avatar or character is the same thing. Then we have to do a few adjustments in Blender. Those are quick, and I will show you. So we open Blender, and you have to download it if you don't have it. Then here we delete this cube. We import this avatar. So the file format is this one, as you can see, GLB, downloads, which one was it? KA5F. Okay, so we have the character here. As you can see, it doesn't appear with materials, but that's because by default, Blender have this view, so it doesn't show the material. For showing the material, you have to click here on the third one, which says Viewport Shading. If you click here, as you can see, you will see the character. And you will notice that there is also something in here, and this is called armature. Basically, what it means is that the character created in Ready Player Me is already rigged. Rigged is a process of creating an armature or a skeleton of the character, which define where are the bones, basically, of the character. And the main purpose is to animate the character. So, for example, if we hide these things over here, I will show you the armature. Here it is. This is the armature. As you can see, it looks like a skeleton. So you have the bones here and here. These are corresponding to the joints. So when you want to animate it, you will follow this structure, basically. Okay. And this was a little parenthesis. Okay, so we have the character over here. Now, what we have to do, we can delete the light here and the camera, and wait, I will move my image on the right because it seems unfortunate that is overlapping with the screencast of Blender. So in here, what we have to do is to select everything and export it as an FBX. So click on File, Export, FBX. In here, we have to select folder, of course. And in path mode, you have to select copy and click this button on the right, which allows you to embed the texture of the character. Selected objects, then you rename it. Irene, Irene, and then you can click in Export FBX. Now, at this point, before going to Unity, we can use Mixam to animate the character. So Mixamo is an online service that allows you to animate characters. You will have to log in and, well, give me 1 second because I will have to remember the login. Okay, I think it was this one, but yeah. Do-do-do-do. Okay. So here, you will have to register first. I already have a login. So I already registered here. But here you will have the voice upload character. You have to select it. Okay, desktop, Irene. Now it will upload the character and it will check if the character have already a skeleton, basically. In which case we have it already. In case your character is a 3D model, but it wasn't rigged, so the skeleton is not available, it can help you to generate one. It will be not precise enough, but it will be like a basic level of accuracy, basically. If you want something more accurate, so if you want animation that are more smooth, you will have to do some rigging yourself in Maya and do some retargeting, basically in Motion Builder. Last time I tried Motion Builder was allowing you to basically have a proper match of the skeleton to the character. But in this case, for a fast prototyping, Mixamo is good enough. So here is uploading the character. It will take a while. Then after it finished the uploading, you will have the character ready to go. And you can select some animations. Almost there. Okay, here it goes. So you click on next. Next. And you will see it on the right over here. Now at this point, you can select some animations. There are many, but for now, let's stick with the idle animation, which is kind of natural. So it's just breathing and standing in there. So in here, there are some parameters, like overdrive is like the speed in which the animation plays. Arm space is the space over here. So if you increase this one, it will have, okay, let's do it. The arms would be more separated, as you can see. This is useful in case your character have a t-shirt that is not, that doesn't fit to the body, but is a little bit large. So in that case, you might have some issues with animations. And trim is to trim the animation. We don't want any of that. We are good with this. So we won't change anything here. And what we need is to download it. And in here, as a format, you have several options. In this case, we want FBX for Unity, because in this case, it will facilitate things for us. You can download it as an FBX, but if you download it as an FBX for Unity, it's ready to go basically, and you don't have to do any adjustment. So download. In the meantime, I can open Unity. That's character. Okay, so ready. You will have to open Unity right now. If you don't have it, you can find a link in the description, so you know where to download it. So right now, we should have downloaded. So this is what you downloaded, basically, and you will have to import it over here. This one, and also the character that we created before. So this was the character we created before, and we exported from Blender. So for this one, what you will have to do, as you can notice, the materials are not all assigned. You want to extract textures here, and materials. You create a folder, and then you extract them there. So as you can see here, all the textures are in there. Now we're going to extract also the materials. You can ignore this one. So here, sometimes the materials don't have the texture already assigned automatically, so you will have to assign them manually. In this case, everything was fine, so we don't have to do it. Okay. So at this point, you have two options, basically, to select the one that you exported from Blender or the one that you exported from Mixamo. And the one from Mixamo is better, usually. So in here, as you can see, we have me. And okay, one thing that we have to do to animate it is to select this 3D model, go into animation, into rig, and then as an animation type, select humanoid. You have several options there. Animation types means that you decide which kind of animation it is. If it is a generic animation, so for objects, or if it is a humanoid, so for it kind of assume that you have a skeleton included. And then you have to click apply. Okay. All right, so we have this character over here. As you can see, in avatar, we have the avatar. This means that the character is ready to go to be animated. And the only thing we have to do is to basically link one animation. So what we can do is to create an animation controller. With the right button of your mouse, you're going to create. Then there should be animator controller, sorry. Then I'm going anim. You give it a name. Then you double click on it to open it. Now at this point here, you will have to add an animation. If I remember well, this works. So when you download the character from Mixamo, it already includes an animation. So if you drag and drop this file into the animator controller, you extract the animation in there. The animation is idle, and here you can change some parameters. For example, foot I key means foot inverse kinematics, and this will allow you to have the feet of the character that stick to the floor, so the character is not fluctuating into space, basically. But yeah, you can see there is the speed. There are a lot of parameters in here. One thing that you want to do is to make it a loop animation. So you select the file here, go into animation, and select loop time. I think it was this one, yeah, and click apply. Now at this point, I think everything okay. Last step is to drag and drop the animator controller in here. So you have to select the character and then drag and drop the animator controller here. At this point we should be ready to go. So let's see. If you click play, it should animate. Yeah, it does. As you can see, it's just standing in there. If you want something more complex, you can do that. For example, let's see, we want another animation from Mixamo, something more dynamic. Something dancing. Dance. Let's see. Okay, this. Why there is only salsa? Okay, no, there is more. Cool. Let's see this one. That's cool. Okay, we can download this one. Nice. Then we can go to Unity. Let's drag and drop it here. We have to do the same steps here. So go to Unity, select this one, animation, loop type, loop time, apply, then rig, humanoid, apply. Then we can drag and drop it here. We hide the other one, or we just delete it. This is for hiding, or if you want to delete it, you can delete it from here. For this time, I will just hide it. So you just have to click here. Okay, then we create another animator controller. Irene, dancing. We open it, we drag and drop hip hop dancing here. Okay. Then we select the character and we assign the controller here. And now we press play. As you can see, here I am dancing. I'm so cool. Okay, so this is the tutorial, and as you can see, it's very easy now in 2022 to do these kind of things. You don't even need to learn a lot of things in Blender and Maya and Unity to do that. So that's it.